And now, please take your seats and welcome the Graduate School of Education's graduating class of 2019.
Good morning, and please be seated. It is a pleasure to welcome each and every one of you this morning to the 88th commencement ceremony of the Graduate School of Education at the University of Buffalo. Dr. Gregory Fabiano, Associate Dean for Interdisciplinary Research and a professor from the Department of Counseling, School, and Educational Psychology, will officially open the ceremony. Professor Fabiano.
Thank you, Provost Zukowski. The graduates, the candidates for degrees, the faculty, the staff, and the parents, families, and friends of the graduates and candidates are now assembled. I hereby declare this commencement of the University of Buffalo to be open.
At this time, I would ask you to please rise if you are able and to join in the singing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Thank you. Please be seated. We are honored to have joining us today UB Provost Charles Zukowski, who will confer the school degrees. Welcome. I am also pleased to welcome the rest of our platform party, including members of the President's Cabinet, Vice Presidents, Vice Provost, and distinguished guests and colleagues on the faculty of the Graduate School of Education. It is now my privilege to invite Provost Zukowski to the podium to offer his greetings.
Good morning. This is a tremendous day of celebration here at UB and in the Graduate School of Education. I'm very pleased to be here for the 2019 Graduate School of Education commencement. What a day. Graduates, you, your family, friends, and the university community are gathered here to celebrate your exceptional achievements to date and to eagerly anticipate all that you will accomplish in the future. As one of the nation's leading public research universities, UB has a mission of creating new knowledge and communicating this knowledge to you, the next generation of professionals, leaders, researchers, and citizens. We take seriously our responsibility to improve the human condition through our scholarship, our clinical care, and our engagement. We are living in an era of excitement and uncertainty, characterized by a strong, knowledge-based economy, fast-paced technological changes, unprecedented access to ever-increasing amounts of information and different communication technologies, and an ever-changing political and social dynamic. Now more than ever, education is critical to human advancement and the quality of life. As a result, the Graduate School of Education and its students and alumni play an increasingly important role in economic development and the advancement of our society and our university. Graduates, at UB, you have been partners in the process of seeking and using knowledge to build a better world. You have learned from the most respected researchers, scholars, and professionals in their fields who have designed your research and data-informed degree programs to prepare you for future success. You have developed deep domain knowledge in human development, educational policy, teaching, and information sciences. You have shared this knowledge through your teaching, research, and publications and put it into practice in schools and in our communities. You have participated in cutting-edge research enabled by state-of-the-art technology that has helped shape the way that society and universities understand human development and interactions and ways of learning. You have improved people's lives in our local and our international communities through all of your activities, your internships, your outreach that have allowed you to put your knowledge into practice. Graduates, you have worked hard. You've gained exposure to a wealth of ideas and had meaningful interactions with your peers and professors. These are the experiences that shape your unique perspective and way of approaching the world. Through this distinctive combination of classroom, field learning, and out-of-class experiences, you have developed the creativity, empathy, and leadership skills needed to succeed as teachers, educational leaders, counselors, and information professionals. Your UB education has prepared you to be flexible and responsive to shifting trends and needs, meet challenges head-on, be lifelong learners, and to take advantage of opportunities. These are the attributes that will assure your success in the future, no matter what it may bring. Each of you has the capacity to change the world, and I urge you to take what you have learned and apply it to the betterment of society. I want to extend my sincere and heartfelt congratulations to our 2019 University at Buffalo Graduate School of Education graduates. We are so proud of you and all of your achievements.
Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Suzanne Rosenblith, the Dean of the Graduate School of Education.
I would also like to welcome each of you to the 2019 Graduate School of Education commencement. Thank you to all of our guests for joining us at this wonderful celebration. At this time, I would like to recognize this year's award recipients in the Graduate School of Education. The Dean's Service Award was created to recognize individuals who have given outstanding service to the Graduate School of Education, as well as the university's educational community. I am pleased to present this year's award to Ms. Patty Stephen, Executive Director of Buffalo Prep. Located on the UB South campus, Buffalo Prep is an academic enrichment program providing a robust pipeline of academic programming for underrepresented students. In her role as Executive Director, Patty promotes an agenda of educational equity across Buffalo Prep's community-wide partnerships. After joining Buffalo Prep in 2009, Patty witnessed the organization's evolution while overseeing its Prep for Tomorrow capital campaign and its 25th anniversary initiative. During her tenure, the student population and overall budget have grown by more than 25%. Patty has been the executive director since 2017, striving to implement a culturally relevant curriculum with a focus on experiential learning and social justice. Patty has become a true partner with the Graduate School of Education. Buffalo Prep is working with Dr. Janice DeLucia, Associate Professor from the Department of Counseling, School, and Educational Psychology, to embed a course at Buffalo Prep that will have lab hours with prep students. This course is a training lab for our school counseling students who will provide individual and group interventions for prep students preparing for their college careers. Amanda Secchia, a PhD student from the Department of Learning and Instruction, is employed at as Buffalo Prep's data intern, and she is in the process of identifying and implementing a comprehensive data software system that will house all of prep student data. Amanda conducted a descriptive statistical analysis of Buffalo Prep's alumni students over a 5-year span. She gathered statistics to provide insight on Buffalo Prep's college completion rates, years it took to graduate, selectivity of the schools attended, and the different fields studied. In addition, Buffalo Prep is collaborating with 2 faculty members from the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy, Dr. Rochelle Pope and Dr. Megan Holland. Patty is working with Dr. Pope to offer training to Buffalo Prep board members and volunteers on workshops regarding dynamic advocacy for work surrounding diversity, equity, and inclusion. Dr. Holland is conducting a qualitative research project with the same cohort that Amanda conducted a statistical analysis on to learn more about the experiences of prep alumni. Patty is passionate about the Western New York region and giving back to the community. With over 15 years of experience in the Buffalo nonprofit world, both as an employee and a volunteer, Patty has served on several boards and committees, including her current service with the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy, the Hope Center, and the Child and Family Services Justice Advisory Committee. In 2017, she was the recipient of the Buffalo Business First 40 Under 40 Award, which honors outstanding Western New York men and women under the age of 40 who have attained professional success and community involvement. Patty also actively participates on the Buffalo Niagara Partnership Diversity and Inclusion Council, the Education Collaborative of Western New York Equity and Inclusion Committee, and in community dialogues on issues that surround education, equity, and equality. Patty, through your leadership, you have set a high standard of excellence. Thank you for all that you have done for our school and the community. Today, the Graduate School of Education is honored to present you with this year's Dean Service Award for your dedication and commitment to GSE. Recognizing the accomplishments of our alumni is an important part of our commencement ceremony. It not only gives us the opportunity to publicly share the achievements of our former students, but it also shows you, our newest alumni, the many paths you can take to contribute to the improvement of education throughout society. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Lois Weiss, SUNY Distinguished Professor from the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy, who will present this year's GSE Distinguished Alumni Award.
Good morning. This year's GSE Distinguished Alumni Award recipient is Dr. Gunilla Holm, professor from the University of Helsinki and the director of the Nordic Center of Excellence, Justice Through Education in the Nordic Countries, a multidisciplinary cross-national research center. JustEd comprises 14 partner institutions and 140 researchers from 8 countries, including all Nordic countries and international partners in France, Italy, and Australia. The research at JustEd focuses on issues related to agency, marginalization, and diversity in education, and the influence of policies, politics, and marketization on educational equity. JustEd activities include mobility programs for doctoral students, postdocs, and senior researchers, as well as fellowships for guest researchers. JustEd also includes a researcher education component with doctoral training and an annually recurring summer school, as well as seminars and biannual conferences, extensive international publishing and dissemination, and the preparation of joint application for research grants in a wide range of nations. In addition to the key research aim of the center, Just Ed has organized summer schools for doctoral students and 3 international conferences, of which the final conference gathered over 150 participants from 24 countries in May 2018. From 2013 to 2016, Just Ed researchers published over 600 peer-reviewed publications and presentations and did more than 900 papers at conferences. Based on their research, Just Ed researchers published a set of policy implications which was sent to all the ministries in the Nordic countries and decision makers at national and local levels. On a more personal note, Dr. Holm was my PhD student. She's a brilliant scholar whose own research and postdoctoral experiences include stints at Stanford University and Columbia University, Sukmyun Women's University in Korea, University of New South Wales in Australia, and Sciences Po, France. She's a prolific and internationally respected scholar. Among other accolades, she has received the University of Helsinki Award for Advancing Equality and the Nystrom Award for Scientific Achievement from the Finnish Society of Sciences and Letters. I am incredibly proud of the work that Dr. Holm has accomplished since leaving UB, and I'm incredibly proud that we can call her one of our alumni. It was my distinct honor to supervise her PhD work at the University of Buffalo, and my even greater honor to present her with the Graduate School of Education 2019 Distinguished Alumni Award. Unfortunately, Dr. Holm was unable to be with us today, although she had hoped to make this trip. It turned out she was not able to do so, so I'm accepting this award on her behalf.
In 1992, GSE alumnus Delbert Mullins established the Thinking Outside the Box Award in honor of Professor Robert Rosberg, who always encouraged students to stretch their minds for creative responses to challenging situations. The award recognizes students who have shown exceptional creativity in the way they deal with their studies, with their involvement in and service to the community and the world, and with their personal life circumstances. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Amy Reynolds, Associate Professor from the Department of Counseling, School, and Educational Psychology, who will present this year's Delbert Mullins Thinking Outside the Box Award.
Good morning. It is now my pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the Delbert Mullins Thinking Outside the Box Award, Kathy Mejia from the Department of Counseling, School, and Educational Psychology. Kathy Mejia is the personification of the Delbert Mullins Thinking Outside the Box Award. From the moment she arrived to UB, she demonstrated her commitment to other students and the broader community. She was one of the founding members of the Committee for Social Justice and Inclusion within the Department of Counseling, School, and Educational Psychology, whose priorities are on education, outreach, and feedback. Kathy has also provided outstanding service in the community throughout her time as a graduate student. Her service activities include working at the Erie County Holding Center and Best Self Behavioral Health, where she used her bilingual skills to work with Spanish-speaking clients and often underserved community. Her dissertation, Clinicians' Attitudes and Multicultural Competence Towards Undocumented Latinx Immigrants, extended her commitment to working with the Latinx community by highlighting the importance of training counselors to effectively meet their mental health needs. During her time at GSE, Kathy was honored with another noteworthy award. She received the Buffalo Hispanic Women's League Carmen de Vella Award in 2014. Throughout her studies, Kathy proved to be an outstanding graduate student, very worthy of this honor. Her scholarship was broad yet inclusive, focusing on multicultural and social justice issues. Her clinical work demonstrated a commitment to helping others solve life's problem using creativity and social support, and her passion has always been helping others. Kathy, you've been committed to helping others and fighting inequities for a very long time and continue to do so with your doctoral research. Your compassion and determination are an inspiration to us all, and it is my privilege to honor you with this award today. Please join me in congratulating Kathy Mejia, the 2019 recipient of the Delbert Mullins Thinking Outside the Box Award.
There's something here for you.
Yes.
The Edwin D. Duryea Jr. Higher Education Memorial Award is given to a graduating doctoral student from the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy who has achieved outstanding success in the field of higher education. This award was created by the Duryea family in memory of the late Edwin D. Duryea Jr., UB Professor of Higher Education, who was a distinguished scholar in the areas of the history of American higher education and college and university governing boards. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Nathan Don Barnett, Associate Professor and Chair from the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy, who will present this year's Edwin D. Duryea Jr. Higher Education Memorial Award.
This year's recipient of the Edwin D. Duryea Jr. Higher Education Memorial Award is Cheryl Taplin. I've had the great pleasure of working with Cheryl as her faculty advisor. In fact, Cheryl started the first year of her doctoral program the year I started here at the university. And I'm not going to tell you how long that's been. But I'm proud to see her walk across the stage today. Cheryl also reminded me that she worked with the late Henry Durand, who we will be honoring later this morning. And he was instrumental to helping Cheryl land her first academic advising job here at UB. Cheryl has been at UB since 1987 in a variety of roles, and she currently serves as Senior Associate Vice Provost and Director of Student Success and Retention. In addition to her formal responsibilities, Cheryl also participates in community work on breast cancer awareness and Alzheimer's, and helps to coordinate our institutional partnership with Say Yes to Education Buffalo. Cheryl's dissertation, examining the factors that influence the success of students who transfer to a four-year public research university, examines the experiences of students who are frequently forgotten in higher education today. Her findings remind us of the persistent challenges low-income students face in college and forces higher education professionals to pay attention to the early warning signs that students may need additional support when they transition to a new institution. Cheryl's findings also have practical implications for her work on student success here at UB. For example, she has found that students who report planning to work additional hours while in school are less likely to complete their degrees. I've used that piece with one of my students. Cheryl was we're very proud of your accomplishments, and we look forward to hearing about your future successes. It gives me great pleasure to present you with the 2019 Edwin D. Duryea Jr. Higher Education Memorial Award. Congratulations.
It is now my privilege to call upon Provost Zukoski, who will confer the degrees authorized by the trustees of the State University of New York.
And here we go. The candidates for the Master of Education, Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Master of Library Science degrees will now be presented. Will all of the master's degree candidates please rise now?
What a happy day.
Yeah. Provost Provost Zukowski, on behalf of the faculty of the university, I have the honor of recognizing these candidates. They have met all the requirements of the university and are recommended to you by the faculty for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dean Rosenblith. By the authority of the trustees and the chancellor of the State University of New York and the council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the degree of master's with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Will the master's candidates please come forward to be recognized individually?